Live and direct. My favorite time of the day. Jimmy get to talk to the people. In case you're new to the channel, it's your first time laying eyes on Jimmy. I need you to do me one quick favor. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell. So when I go drop some content, you'll be one of the first ones to know. Let me properly introduce myself. I go by the name of Jimmy Cool Wilder. And I came across an interview today. Once again, shout out to Champion. Shout out to Jay Black. Shout out to all those that are behind the scenes, that are paving the way to continue to make that platform what it is. But he had a special guest up there today. He's been up there, quite a few times, and he's no stranger. I believe that this battler is a household name, and if he's not, he should be. And this young man go by the name of Chilla Jones, aka the Kingpin. Now, Jimmy's listening to the dialect. I'm listening to the dialogue. I'm listening to, what they're talking about. I'm breaking it down. I'm dissecting it. I'm doing all of that. Taking my notes. Jimmy's thorough. Jimmy does it when he locks in on something. I does it thoroughly. And I notice a name that he would like to step in the ring with and go to war. And that name is Kid Chaos. Now, my personal opinion on that battle is very simple. I don't have to make a long drawn out scheme. I don't have to use all these big words and break down every syllable to try to make it make sense. No, I'm gonna keep it clean cut, short, and dry. We already know who Chilla Jones is. We know what he brings to the table. We know the good when Chilla's at his peak. We know when Chilla, is at his worst. I don't know if he really had a bad fall off or anything like that. But we've seen Chilla for quite some time. We got very familiar with him because he's no rookie. As far as Kid Chaos, he's still on the up and up. I can't speak for the people. Let Jimmy speak for himself. I like what he brings to the table. I like the way that he write. I like the content. I like the energy. I like the cadence. And for me, I'm looking forward to the growth now that he worked, in the 2-on-2 with another legend, Arsenal. I feel that working with somebody of that high caliber and that status, you gotta take all of the good. You know what I mean? I don't feel like Arsenal is going to lead him down a rabbit hole for him to plummet his career. Arsenal gave him high praise. Arsenal personally chose him over Real Sick. So Arsenal seen something in Kid Chaos that maybe us as analysts and fans and just consumers didn't see. So I'm looking to see how does that translate to Kid Chaos performance, his writing style. The only advice that Jimmy would give Kid Chaos is cutting out some of the fat of the round. And I think that was something he picked up. And I believe he had mentioned, in a vlog, after the 2-on-2. as far as him going up against Chilla Jones, who just came off a phenomenal battle with K-Shine, it could be viewed as an uphill battle for Kid Chaos, but Jimmy look at it like this. Let Jimmy put a spin on it. Let's take the JC and Nun battle. We all know JC, another household name, put in work, had his highs. Maybe some may feel that he had his lows, but we know what JC does, and what he does, what's his strong point, he does it very, very well. So going into the Nun battle, most of us, including myself, had JC winning the battle going into it. The battle happens. The polls go up. We, the consumers, get to watch it and now digest it. There's a few that have Nun winning the battle, and that's due to Nun performing like his life was on the line. Now, Jimmy, no shade to Nun, salute to Nun. I know it wasn't that serious. At the end of the day, it's battle rap, so we know it's not to that degree. But the energy, the material, the way it was written, the aggression, you gave JC no space. You really sold that performance to Jimmy's liking. So that being said, it's like, as long as the underdog does well, it becomes, oh man, JC's on the ropes. And if K Chaos is the underdog going into the Chilla battle, which most likely he might be, then it's like, as soon as he start fighting back, because we already know what JC do, and we already know what Chilla Jones do, it's like, oh my God, Chilla's on the ropes. You understand what I'm saying? That's how the culture views it and reacts to it. Jimmy, on the other hand, I'm cut from a different cloth. I view it differently. I'm like, yeah, okay, you fought well. You did well. But did your material still beat what Chilla did? Did your material still beat what JC did, or whoever else may be in the battle? You understand what I'm saying? The material still needs to overlook your opponent. Now, yes, if you've done better in your present performance than you did your last, Jimmy understands that, so that's why it may be viewed like that. But Jimmy see it different, even with the shades. I got 20/20, baby. You smell me. But yeah, so if that battle ever gets locked in, Kid Chaos versus Chilla, I'm going with Chilla, slight edge. But I think it's all going to boil down to this. I believe Kid Chaos can match him with the energy. Kid Chaos can match him with the cadence. Kid Chaos can match him with the voice projection. That also plays a part. I'm just going to be really tuned in into how he structured his rounds. If it's more tailored, if it's more compressed, and not saying not direct, but it's like, it's just strictly boom, 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 boom. There's no extra words, no extra sentences that doesn't need to be there. It's just strictly, if Kid Chaos can do that, Chilla gonna have a fight on his hands. But going into the battle, I'm leaning towards Chilla slightly. But I'm feeling that Kid Chaos may surprise us, especially after working with a legend, Arsenal, and taking what he's learned and applying it to his everyday prep, writing style, or whatever the case may be. So I just really wanted to touch base on that, and Jimmy just wanted to share that. So, because Jimmy love the people and the people love Jimmy, and if I don't do it, who gonna do it? You understand what I'm saying? But other than that, in the summer, you need cool water. But all year round, 360 plus of those things, you need cool water. You smell me?